Kevin Hassertt. I call him Smiley. You know, he's always smiling all the time. He was in Trump's 2016 administration too. He's an economist and tells us all these wonderful things. And I'm listening to him at this presser, and it's just kind of funny because
we've opened up 625 million acres to energy exploration. We've cut 50 years of red tape that makes it so you can't have permits.
First thing he comes off and he says, well, there's we're opening 540 quadrillion acres of for drilling. You know, we've opened this all up and we're going to drill it. Okay. He says we're getting rid of everything that blocked you from getting a permit, meaning they can damage anything they want to damage, and we never know until it's done. But yeah, okay. And even that, opening up this for drilling, it means it's going to be 5 to 10 years before any of this stuff comes out anyway. So it's just kind of a joke. It doesn't really mean anything. And then he said something really goofy that, well, we'll look at that.
And we've even made it so that when you go home, if you get a new one, then you can take a shower or flush a toilet or read under a light bulb. We're doing that too.
He says this crazy thing. If you get a new one, you can come when you come home, you can take a shower, flush a toilet, or read under a light bulb. Now that may not make any sense, and it kind of didn't when I first saw it, but okay, here's what this is all about. Trump, in his first administration, some guy's bent his ear and says, you know, you can't take a shower under the new shower heads because they won't let enough water out. Showers are set up, the states do this stuff, it's not federal anyway. Most of the shower heads are 1.5 gallon shower heads, which means 1.5 gallons per minute. So, I used to work in this industry, and I saw shower heads that would literally empty a 50-gallon water tank in 5 freaking minutes. That's idiotic. Saner heads prevailed, and they started changing these things so that the shower heads did not dump just gallon after gallon of water out of these things. It's more expensive. It uses up scarce water sources. I mean, you got to change. If you have more population, more people using water, then you got to change. Flush a toilet. Same thing. We used to have toilets that took 5 gallons of water to flush. 5 gallons. Then it went down to 3.5. Because, I mean, you urinate into the bowl, and there's like a cup of urine, and you're dumping 5 gallons down the drain. That was stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Well, a lot of the states have developed different ways to reduce this. Because I used to live on a well, and I'll tell you what, the toilet was the biggest water user we had in the house. It really was. They've developed toilets now, and I'll probably be wrong in some of this, 1.28 gallons. I think there's some lesser ones that do even less in California. They develop some stuff. And I've used those toilets. I've used the 5-gallon toilets, and guess what? The new ones, the 1.25 gallons, 1.28 or whatever it is, they flush just as well. I think even maybe a little better. We told industry what the problem was, and industry came up with a solution. And we use less water. Isn't that a good idea? Yeah. Okay, read a book under a light. Okay, there's no lights out there except for incandescent that work, right? I don't know. Most people in their homes have gotten rid of most of the incandescent lights because they're incredibly energy wasteful. And when LEDs first came out, they're kind of expensive, and the color of the light wasn't always what you wanted and stuff like that. And, you know, it was not as good. But of course, as usual, companies that make these things have come up with ways to get all these different color of lights, so you can have pretty much any color of light that you want. It gives you the type of light you want, and it's far more intense than these stupid incandescent things. I mean, the incandescents left my house years ago. Literally, when I turn on a 100-watt light, an incandescent light, if I used an LED, it would use 20 watts. And some of them less. So, the light works better. The LEDs last longer, by far. And it costs virtually nothing to operate. Well, what a stupid idea. Why the heck would we ever do that? But Kevin Hassertt wants to give us all our 5-gallon flush toilets and our 10-gallon a minute shower heads and lights that are so blasted hot and waste so much energy that if you got anything flammable close to them, they catch on fire. Great idea. Kevin, more power to you. Yeah, right. Sit on this one.